Hey guys, and welcome back to a very special video of RECON Wildlands, because today we're gonna be checking out the Tobii eye tracking, which is a little piece of tech which tracks your eyes, controlling the in-game features. So the people behind this were kind enough to sponsor this video and send me one of these bad boys for me to try out. And my big concern was, hey, I've got glasses, how am I gonna be able to use this thing? But guess what? It works fantastically, even with people that are wearing glasses. So essentially what this thing does, it plugs into your USB port, you put it at the bottom of your monitor, it comes with a little magnetic strap, so you just like pop it into place, you calibrate it, and then you are able to control in-game features only using your sight, which is kind of incredible once you get used to it, and surprisingly useful, especially for RECON Wildlands. Now it's time for some real gameplay. So I'm in the game right now, as you can tell, with my overlay enabled, so you can see exactly what I'm looking at. So as you can see, I'm trying to look at the birds right here. We might do a little bit of scouting to make sure there's no one sneaking up on us. So the cool thing about this is basically wherever you look, the camera tries to center that, brings it closer towards the center of the screen. So you can still move in one direction and scout around in the meantime. But this is probably my favorite feature, and what I found the most useful about this thing and RECON Wildlands is issuing commands. Because the big problem in the game right now is there's a lot of commands that you have to use the scroll wheel to select them, and often in the heat of the battle you just scroll past it. But with this, all you gotta do is press tab, look at the command you want to issue, left click, and the command is issued. It's actually kind of amazing. I found that extremely useful. As you can see, I'm gonna tell my guys to regroup with me before we take out these enemies. In this situation, I just find it very interesting to see exactly what my eyes are doing, how I'm checking between the two targets to see when the sync shot is ready before I proceed to taking out the targets.
That's a kill.
So another really cool feature that I found after playing around with the Tobii eye tracker a little bit is that you can give yourself aim assist with this thing. Essentially, the way it works is you look in the direction of the target that you want to take a shot at, and then you just aim down sights and it's gonna zoom in that general direction, as I'm gonna demonstrate right here. I was looking at the helicopter, my sight was aligned, some were completely different, and then it automatically switched to that area, technically giving you a much faster reaction time whenever an enemy pops around the corner, and you have to just look at him, aim down sights, and just pop him right there and then. The Tobii eye tracker almost feels like some sort of a VR headset to me, simply because depending on where you're looking, that's where your character is gonna look in game. So I don't know how to even class this, but I can see a lot of potential, especially when you're playing simulator games, when you're looking around the cockpit. Well, let's say you're playing flight simulators or any racing games, if you're into that sort of stuff. I can see a lot of potential, but as you can see, it works great for third-person shooters as well. It's just there's something convenient about using your eyes to issue commands, and also quite satisfying and fun instead of having to like press a million buttons at once. I mean, you're just using your eyes after all. So you might be asking yourself, how easy is it to actually set up and run everything? So out of the box, all you gotta do is just plug it into a USB port, download their drivers with their program. It walks you through the installation steps, then you calibrate it, you have different profiles so you can have different friends, use your Tobii eye tracker on your computer when you have them over or anything, and it's just very convenient. You switch between the different overlays. Obviously you've got the little overlay built in, so your viewers, whenever you're making a video or streaming games, they can see exactly where you're looking. I can actually see this being kind of useful, even for example, I don't know, if you're trying to teach someone where to look, you know, you're doing a tutorial video, you might just well use the Tobii eye tracker as well. The potentials are there, and it looks very promising, and it just works. It works really fast, so I'm really happy with it. So to summarize, would I personally recommend this product? I would have to say yes. It is reasonably priced. It's at 159 euros, and that includes the copy of Ghost Recon Wildlands, which I think is a pretty good deal on this, because I mean, it's an amazing piece of technology. It works really well. I mean, it's very useful, like I said, for Ghost Recon. I'll be using it, for example, for issuing commands and just looking around and everything. It's just kind of fun to use. And also, it's an alternative to spending loads of money on a VR headset. So personally, if you basically enjoyed what you saw on the screen and you want to give it a go and you have that money lying around, I would definitely recommend it. It's fun and it works, which was my biggest concern, and it works perfectly. So I can't fault it there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you'd like to check out the Tobii eye tracker, check out the link in the description. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're gonna have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care and bye. Bye-bye.